I'm sorry.
God be with you.
Good day to you.
I should eat something.
God bless.
Greetings. Do you need something?
People call you the Mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
To your health, my friend.
Health my arse? Are you yanking my pizzle?
Will you really not tell me any story for free?
No, I will not. Ask your mother. That's her job. If you want a story, pay up or get me something to drink.
I'd like to hear a good story.
Not so fast.
How can I know if it'll be worth it?
If you don't believe me, ask anyone. They all know me in the village, and they all know I'm good.
So they all sing your praises, even if you stutter?
You know what? Go to hell. You can bugger right off if you're looking to insult me. But if you want to listen, you better cough up some coin.
I know quite a few stories myself. How about a trade? A story for a story.
All right then. But if it's the one about the magic porridge pot, don't bother. I've heard it 100 times. And that story always leaves me feeling hungry.
I know a romantic tale about a knight, his lady love, and 3 impossible tasks he had to undertake to win her heart. He had to bring her the sweetest wine, tame the wildest horse, and make a crown with the rarest gem.
And then? But what happened when he'd done all 3?
The lady of his heart showed her gratitude by giving him the most precious thing she had. And I'm not talking about gold.
Ho! A raunchy ending. That'll be popular with the lads round here. If I were you, I'd make it longer. To last a whole evening. Add a wicked stepmother, that sort of thing. It'll be a hit. And now, I'll tell you a tale in return. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I'm far too old for fairy tales. Tell me a scary story. One with blood and violence.
Don't you worry. I've got just the one. I just hope you don't shit yourself with fear. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes. Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth, so he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down whole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Well, all was as it should have been. It was Kuba's fault.
I don't think so. It seems Matthias didn't either. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
But why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink.
Blessings to you.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
Henik, what about your brothers?
What? Why do you care?
No, it's just that I've been hearing some interesting things about them around town.
Pah, let them talk. I don't know anything about them. They left.
Why did they leave?
I'm not sure. This place isn't too bad, but I reckon they wanted to see the world. Penna left after Pa died, and Rudlin right after Ma's passing, so I was left here alone.
And where did they go?
Hard to say. One said he'd head towards Prague. The other decided to go wherever his legs take him. But as for where they are now, I've no clue. They both said they'd return in a year, but they never did. I hope I get to see them again.
I talked to Manka. She mentioned you two are having some problems.
Well, if she already told you, no sense in covering it up. Aye, we are. Me and Manka love each other, but her parents are against it. I don't even know why. They just don't like me. They forbid her from seeing me. We went to a dance together in Troskovitz recently, but when they found out, they were furious. Now they're keeping close watch over her and causing problems for me as well.
Aye, I spoke with them. From what they were saying, they're scared you'll leave and take Manka with you. That's why they don't want you to be together.
That again? Bloody hell, I'll never hear the end of it, will I?
Well, they can't be watching her all the time, can they? Just go out late at night sometime. Nobody'll notice.
We've done that a few times, but we can't now. There's no time for it. I've got to stand watch at night. I was drawn. This year, they want to keep the Maypole up until harvest, and that's still far off.
Listen, I've got an idea. How about I stand watch in your stead for one night? You and Manka can go somewhere in the meantime. Nobody will know.
You do that for us?
Of course. It's nothing.
All right, we have a deal. Ask Manka and let me know what she says.
I hear you've got Wanderer's blood, and you're getting ready to leave, just like them. I'm a bit of a wanderer myself. Will you take me with you?
This again? Just you wait. I'll show you, just like I'll show anyone who talks about me like that.
When you say show, do you mean run away? I've heard that's all you can do. At least that's what everyone says.
Come on then. You ask for it. Fuck you, whoreson! Oh. Useless! Oh. Jesus! I'm hit! You won't get... Oh. Take that! Hey, fuck that! Hey, fuck that! Oh, 2.5 badges. Thanks. Be careful with that scythe. Careful with that sign.
God grant you health.
What?
Henry,
What?
no, it's just... What did that...
I'm not pen.
And where...
But that's. I hope
I talk...
me for now.
Oh,
That
well, they can't be...
we've done this.
Listen, how about you... Of course.
All right, we have a deal.
Christ, what a day.
God be with you, friend.
Leave me alone.
Are you gonna be long?
I'll have to see. Good day to you. Well, doesn't seem too bad.
Hail Mary.
What do you want here, you yokel?
How's Alshik?
Tuh, how do you think? Great, of course. Pa's favourite.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know. Pa came up with this idea that he'd send Al-Sheikh to the bailiffs to learn to read and write. And that someday, when he's older, he'll get his own rat house.
Well, that's nice of him, isn't it?
I just wish he thought of what's best for me from time to time. It's always Al-Sheikh this, Al-Sheikh that. Ugh! Why even bother?
You mentioned you and Henik are having some trouble.
Well, hi.
I talked to him, and we came up with a plan. I'll take over guard duty for him, and you two can have some time to yourselves.
Well, that sounds pretty good, actually. So how are we going to do it?
Tonight, when everyone's asleep, you'll sneak out and wait for Henik. I'll take over his watch, and you two, well, can do whatever you want.
All right, agreed. Tell Henik I'll be waiting for him. He'll know where to go. And tell him I'm looking forward to tonight.
Where should I lie down?
You can sleep upstairs in the barn. There's plenty of room on the hay.
Lord be with you.
Good news. Manka agrees. She'll be waiting for you tonight. She says you'll know where.
We'll meet by the Maypole as soon as it gets dark, all right?
Aye, it's a deal.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
How about farmers?
Let's play.
I've heard about you, but you can't beat me.
Aye, beer over gold, I say.
There. It looks better already.
I really ought to make a fool of that Ebenezer. He'll be the laughing stock of the whole region.
Praised be Jesus Christ.
I wish you a pleasant day.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Greetings.
You know you can throw again, right?
That's a load of shit.
It's filthy.
Well,
dead.
hurrah.
Damn it.
Would you like to throw...
What game would you...
Wagoners!
Let's play.
Let's see what you've got.
Aye, good old beer.
What a day.
This is the life.
I'm glad to... Good day.
Greetings!
There, that turned out all right. And now we'll see.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Ugh. Nice. Wouldn't you rather give up?
What a load of shit.
What about the bridge behind the giant?
Certainly, we have no fear.
Sand and rocks at night.
That's enough for me. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Like that? Hopefully I'll do it again. And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not. Now I'll show you how it's done. It ain't going my way today. You were suspiciously lucky. I'm going to keep my eye on you.
I'll be right there.
We ought to make a fool of that old geezer. He'll be the laughingstock of the whole region.
Show me your wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
Aye, I'm listening.
What would you say to this?
That sounds really interesting. Lower it a little more and I'll be satisfied.
All right. I agree.
Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
That shepherd, Alshik, is he your son?
Aye, that's my boy. He's going to be really important one day. I arranged for him to learn from Bailiff Trush, so he'll have a better life. But now it's his turn to look after the livestock, so he can't go there. What a waste of time.
What's new around here?
Nothing new. It's quiet here, fortunately.
Listen, Prochek. Those Zeliovites are plotting something against you.
What? Bloody hell.
Old Olbram offered me some groschen to steal your Maypole.
Damn it! That bitter old fool just won't give up. As if it wasn't enough that we fairly and honourably took theirs, and then fairly and honourably kicked their asses when they tried to take ours. It's a tradition. That's just how it goes. But for him to send some bloody outsider like that...
Hey, this bloody outsider just did you a favour and told you everything, though he didn't have to.
Aye, he did. I can clearly see he's an honest bloke, and we value honesty around here.
Thanks. I see the people from Tachov are honest too.
That we are. Speaking of which, I reckon it would be fair to repay Olbram in kind. Let me know if you're interested. I came up with a nice little pastime that's sure to make Olbram shit himself.
So what should I do to the Zeliovites?
Listen up then. Old Olbram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zhelyov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is.
God bless you.
Good day.
I talked to...
Well, me and for now that
Oh,
that
well, they...
we've this year.
Listen, you... Of course.
All right.
Henry.
What?
No, it's just... Why did they leave?
I'm not penner.
And where...
But I hope I.
Were you at the last night?
Stuff with a hole.
Just
What's the
as
hold
well.
up, innkeeper?
I fell asleep. What would you like?
I'm not surprised.
How... What do you mean?
Oh, I.
You meant...
Well, well, so
Tonight?
all right, and tell.
Time, I'll scream.
Where should I...
You can sleep upstairs in the barn.
That's bearable. Or just say sod it and not.
What would you like then?
Talking about
That's...
Aye, but now...
hell.
What's new?
Nothing. It's quiet.
What's the difference?
I'll have... Word about the pro...
All right, I'm...
Only because it's you.
You won't convince me with this. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. You'll be satisfied, my friend.
To your health, my friends.
My God, what's taking so long?
Good day.
Oh, yes. That ointment of yours is a gift from heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it? At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
Aye. When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella.
Well,
Always
you want
got
another?
heartburn just before it's
Aye.
time.
Lots of people.
all we need is a bloke who can't get enough.
That's all ready. God bless you.
Aren't those dice sad? That you're just letting them...
I have a bit of coin again, and I'd like to throw it around.
Damn it.
Should we play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Wagoners.
Let's play. Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
All right. I suppose so.
We should do something to Oldland's brawl. Well, you're not afraid of anything. That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones. These ones here.
That's a load of shit.
Well, fuck me.
What about the bridge behind the Jelly Off Tavern? We could block it with sand and rocks at night.
Have you lost your mind?
Beer over gold, I
You're
see.
going to lose everything. These ones here.
What are we gonna do to them? Isn't all their hay? No, that's too harsh.
Here.
Grant you help.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
I really ought to make a fool of that old.
If I was you, I'd
He'll
take
be the
it.
laughing stock of the whole region.
I don't feel much like moving somehow.
Here.
I'll have a beer.
These ones here.
What about the bridge behind the Jelly Off Tavern? We could block it with sand and rocks. at
Aye,
night.
that'll do. That's enough for me. Your turn.
What a day.
What are we gonna do to them? Isn't all their hay? No.
Aye, that'll do. What? Oh, come on!
He'll be the laughing stock of the whole region.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
These ones here. Kurva! Bloody dice! Damn it! I'm so fucked!
How about trying your luck at dice?
What game would...
I actually don't want to play anything.
Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them sit there?
Greetings.
Good day. Are you blind?
Quick! I lost my dog. You haven't seen one here, have you?
No, but I did see a pack of wolves. Those flea-ridden bastards keep eating my sheep. They aren't afraid at all.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange colour.
That could have been Mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it for you.
Why not? I can kill two birds with the one stone.
That's great. It'll be well worth your while.
I hope so. Where can I find that wolf pack?
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch, and those monsters learned to go there. I don't take my sheep there anymore, but those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even one single sheep? I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it.
What do you mean? Can he do somersaults? Does he know how to count?
That'll be all I need. The only thing that little devil knows how to do is piss me off. When I want him to move, he sits still. When I want him to sit still, he fucks off to where I can't find him.
I know people like that.
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off. But when it's a sheep, you're wasting your breath. And on top of that, you have to take good care of him.
So I'll take Ignatius and use him as bait?
Right. But he's so stupid he's smart. I'm certain he'll come back to me.
All right. I'll take Ignatius and go and have a look around that forked birch. Will he come with me, or will I have to lead him up somehow?
That bugger will follow you himself. Just wave a carrot in front of his face. He's mad for carrots. I can't even count the times he's rammed his way into my house to get some. I happen to have one here. If you take it with you, he'll follow you around like a loyal dog. When you get to the pasture, Just throw the carrot and then go and hide. Ignatius will stay there.
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry, if the wolves go after the sheep, they won't notice you. But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. I don't know anything more horrifying than the sound of their damned howling. Take care.
Go! How are you, Ignatius? Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative. You want to go back home? You must be afraid. My, you aren't afraid of anything. I respect that. Why do they call you Ignatius? All right, keep it to yourself. Perch. I think I found the spot. Well, Ignatius, put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once you see a wolf, just out loud, and then run away. Right? I'll be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump out to save you in time. They're coming. Go!
Greetings.
I'm back because of those wolves of yours.
Ah, I'm glad to see you alive and healthy. How did it go?
You don't need to worry about them anymore.
You don't say. What a relief it is to hear that. Here's something for your help, just like I promised.
I didn't find my dog among them.
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He might be a drunk, but he'd probably notice a stray dog in the woods. He doesn't live far away. Down the hill here along the road. Right on the rock above the pond.
I wanted to tell you something about Ignatius.
Did something happen to him?
How should I put this? The wolves were faster.
Poor creature. I thought I'd be glad to get rid of him, but... Actually, I feel sorry for him. Did he suffer much?
It was quick. The wolf jumped, and it was all over.
At least it was fast.
I need to get the gamekeeper home before I start asking
Wash up a bit
questions.
so you don't scare anyone, eh?
Go! Quick! Keep it up. Go!
You've got all fucked up now, arsehole.
Go fuck yourself! Do it! Fuck! Let's get up! Show your stuff!
Greetings to you.
Do you live here all alone? In a wilderness like this?
What wilderness? Walk a few paces and you come to a bloody great castle. And I'm not really alone. Animals are company too.
Isn't it dangerous? What if someone wanted to rob you? Or worse?
It's true, I don't always sleep easy here. The castle may as well not be there for all the protection it gives me. You get strange people wandering around from time to time. The kind best avoided by honest folk. My advice to you is to be careful. I recently saw 2 vagabonds like that. No doubt they don't think I'm worth the effort. But I still lock the door every night and push a bench up against it.
I already bumped into them. Not far away on the rocks.
You see? They're drawn to this place like flies to a corpse.
Show me your wares.
Why are you wasting my time if you...
So you're that Grand Master?
What did you call me? Who's been telling you stories about me?
It's just that I've heard you're the best fighter far and wide.
Ah, so that's what this is about. I haven't been called that in a long while, lad. And who might you be?
My name's Henry, and I know a bit about fighting myself. I reckon I've beaten every fighter in the region, so I got sent to you.
You mean to beat me too, eh? I don't know. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
I came all the way here to see you. I'm giving you the chance to hit me with impunity. Do I really have to try to convince you?
At least embarrassment doesn't hurt. But bruises, cuts, and a broken nose, on the other hand.
I've been through a lot worse. You won't dissuade me with that.
All right then. If it's really what you want, let's dance. But I have 2 conditions. First of all, we'll only fight once. I don't want you begging for a rematch when you lose. And second, the fight ends when one of us gives up. I don't want to have to try to revive you. Got it?
All right, agreed. Should we get right into it?
Fine. Let's get this over with. Let's go over there, so you don't trample my herbs. Ready? I really don't need this anymore. So what's it gonna be? You're telling me you... Fuck that! I'll tell you...
Christ! Shit!
Don't be a coward.
Piece of shit!
Don't be a coward and attack. I'll tell you, men used to fight better. Fuck you!
You can't take
You're
me!
telling me we'll see about that. Fucking hell! You're telling me you beat all the fighters in the area? So what's it gonna be? You're telling me you beat all the fighters in the area? Take that! I'm too old for this shit. Don't slow down. We just got started. Don't be a coward. Attack. I'm too old for this shit. Don't be a coward and attack. Fuck you! I'll tell you. Fuck that! You're telling me you beat all the fighters in the area? I'm too old for this shit. Don't be a coward and attack!
There. That's that.
You really gave me a licking, lad. Who'd have thought you had it in you?
You pack a hell of a punch yourself. For a herbalist, that is.
Well, now what? I'd hate to send you home empty-handed.
I didn't challenge you for money.
And I'm not offering you any. Let me clean up your wounds at least. Or I could show you how to treat them yourself. What do you say?
Actually, why not? I could stay for a little while.
That's more like it. And listen, what if that moment were to last a little longer? I have some lovely aged mead here. We could chat a while. I don't get many visitors here.
Did you say mead?
Homemade, my friend. Come, let's have a toast to our fight. Come on, have another with me.
Another one? This'll be the 7th, I think. I'm not a fish.
Don't be like that. You can't leave now anyway. You just puke in my flower bed and fall asleep on an anthill somewhere.
Well, that's your fault for living in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
It has its benefits too, you know.
Aye? And what benefits?
I'm my own master here. I don't give a flying toss about what's happening somewhere in the village.
Isn't it a bit of a lonely life?
Don't make me out to be some kind of hermit. I get people coming here for herbs, salves, and once in a blue moon, someone comes and challenges me to a fight.
Does that happen often?
Not the fighting part, but people have been coming here for herbs more and more often. If they're polite and ask nicely, I even let them pay me back later. Times are tough.
Sounds pretty boring.
You might be surprised. It can get pretty scary in the woods at night. Especially now, with all those bandits roaming the region.
Aren't you afraid they'll come here?
What would they do here? I'm just a dirty herbalist with a hut full of dried plants. Unless they're at death's door themselves.
What would you do if someone like that came to you?
I don't rightly know myself. A broken leg or a dagger in the gut hurts everyone the same. That's true. But when I just think about that scum going off and killing someone the next day, it sends chills down my spine.
What made you move to this lonely place?
You think someone forced me?
Well, I don't know. I've never met a herbalist like you.
That's an interesting thought, but you're dead wrong. I just found myself here one day and decided to stay. I learned to like it here and make do with the little I had. I can teach you if you'd like.
You said you could teach me something. What was it?
Other than fighting, I'm pretty familiar with all sorts of herbs. People come to me with various maladies.
And you always heal them?
Always. Always when there's still time. Sometimes they'd be better off going straight to the priest.
That sounds like it could come in handy.
But if I'm supposed to teach you something, it won't be for free.
I understand. I'd be happy to pay you.
All right. What do you want to know?
Ka! Ka! Quick! I'm too conspicuous during the day. Better to try at night.
Filthy, dead, damn it.
The Lord be with you.
Greetings to you.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
Greetings.
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
Good news. Manka agrees. She'll be waiting for you tonight. She says you'll know where.
We'll meet by the Maypole as soon as it gets dark, all right?
Aye. It's a deal. All right, I'm here. You can go and see Manka.
Great. Thanks a lot, Henry.
My pleasure. Leave it to me.
I won't forget this.
Don't mention it. Go on. Don't keep her waiting. I can't chop it with my bare hands.
is on my side!
Quick!
Fuck off before I kill you! Take that! Shit! Enough! I give up! Let me go, please!
There'll be no mercy. Fight! Quick! Quick!
What a knack.
God! Oh, Christ! I've already done my back in.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
What are you doing prowling about? What are you doing prowling about?
It's late. What do you want from me?
I'm looking for a young girl who's gone missing. Her name is Pavlena, and she sells baskets here sometimes. Do you know anything about her?
I'm usually asleep during the day, so I don't see many girls selling things. Ever now.
You should come for a visit during the day.